Let's go over to Lonnie right now with your exclusive CBS 2 forecast. You've been talking about this for days now, and now it's finally here, and now everybody wants to know how much, when,
Actually,
where.
starting to see in New Jersey now getting its first flakes that are flying around in the area. They're very light, and that's what you're going to deal with here tonight. But right now in New York City, the cloud cover is starting to fill in and thicken up, but we do not see the precipitation yet. In fact, we have a temperature coming in at 29 degrees with those clouds. Headlines are looking like this. You'll start to see some light snow later tonight. Heavy bouts for your day tomorrow, okay? And winds will be out there as well. We talked about 40-mile-per-hour gusts, 50-mile-per-hour gusts, 60-mile-per-hour gusts possible. That's going to create a blizzard. Remember, a blizzard is all about limited visibility due to flying snow caused by those heavy winds. And it's got to last for at least 3 hours or more. And that's why the National Weather Service now has a blizzard warning. They feel very confident it's going to happen within the next 24 hours. And that... Well, look, we went backwards. There we go. It includes all 5 boroughs of the city. It also includes all of Long Island for the blizzard warning, and central Jersey, southern Jersey as well. North of the area, it's a winter storm warning. Then you go well north. You get up into, Orange County, Putnam County. You're looking at winter storm watch. We just don't think it's going to be as much of an issue as you get into that area. And then north of that, my real, northern suburbs, Sullivan, Ulster, Dutchess, it may not be much of a storm for you at all. Now, the keys to this storm, we know there's going to be wind out there, especially along the shore. I mean, the shoreline's going to get really hit hard with some winds out there. As far as the snow bands go, or snow totals, it's all about snow bands versus dry slots. That's the key to the amount of snow that you get at your house. And if you catch one of these snow bands over your area, these are not faint of heart. These are snow bands that exist, or that spread out for about 100 miles. Okay, they're big. You're going to get big snow totals if you get the snow band going right over your area. If you catch the dry slot, you're going to catch smaller numbers, and that's what we're starting to see out there as of right now. Here's your vortex satellite, and actually this is just your radar picture. I wanted to take the satellite off because sometimes the cloud cover can sort of mix in with the color of the snow, and you can't really see where the line is. Right now, upper level snow flurries just making their way into New Jersey. The bigger picture will show you what's going on. Remember I told you the snow band versus the dry slot? Snow bands are impressive. They are impressive. They extend for like 100 miles. But then you've got so many dry slots right now. I just don't understand how some of these models that are going, gangbusters don't pick up on this. If they fill in, I'm going to adjust. I will ring the alarm. I'll say, no, we got to go way high with these numbers. As long as these dry slots exist, I'm going to stick with my numbers. Like around New York City, I'll say that 8 to 12 inch range. And you got models going much higher. This is the other sort of intangible right now that could bring about huge totals. This is a secondary low that's developing, all right? Now, you look at some of these numbers, like the RPM and the NAM saying, 20, maybe 30 inches in New York City. Is that a possibility? In order for that to be a possibility, this low has to truly develop, push offshore, travel up the eastern seaboard, and then move parallel. This little canal I've drawn, that's the key. It's got to be within a 35-mile wide canal. It can't come onshore, too much friction. It's got to stay just off the Jersey shore. Then before it hits Long Island, it has to do a hard left turn and push into the New York Bight. Then you get those numbers. So is it possible? I just showed you how it's possible. Do I think it's going to happen? It's not part of my forecast. Again, if I see that developing, I'll let you know, but I'm going to stick with this. That 8 to 12 inch range around the city with the possibility of 12 inches or more, maybe nipping portions of the city as well, and then less as you go north. Guys, we're on top of this one. I'll continue to give the data as it comes in. As I get it, I will share it with you. Christine?